Okay, welcome back. I hope the audio is okay. Let me know. Welcome to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. My name is Jamie Jacobson. I'm your soul work intuitive, spiritual mentor, certified life purpose and career coach. I specialize in emotional intelligence, mindfulness, transformation, toxic relationships, narcissistic abuse. Okay, welcome. We are continuing off the last previous session. All right, we were into our third hour. Readings are available. Okay, you can visit the spiritualbusiness.as.me site. You may also refer to the information that I placed above. Okay, um, private coaching is available, as well as an 8-week or 16-week Poised for Purpose. It's a life purpose uh, coaching program. One is at 8 weeks, it's a little more intensive, and then we have the 16-week, which goes on a little longer, but it does include, they both include week to week homework. So there's actionable work and assignments. It's a commitment to yourself, and you are held accountable. When that is done, if you move on to the next level, you would be going through choosing a niche. All right. If you decide that you're going to go into business, once you figure out where that area, the purpose lies after doing the hard work. Okay. This is only for those who are dedicated, who really want to do the soul work, who really want to go through the process. All right. This is not for the faint of heart, not at all. So, to let you know, there are private sessions, okay, singular sessions. Those are both coaching and consulting. Let me turn this music down just a little bit. There is a package called the Empath Essentials, all right, that runs for 6 weeks. And those are for those of you who are highly sensitive and want to understand why and how that works, how to better your life, how to come out on top so that you don't end up in abusive, toxic relationships over and over again, so that you learn how to be assertive and assert yourself and be heard without shying away, building your confidence and your own self love. Okay, so let's continue with our free cards. And for those of you that want your personal questions, your personal reads, let me know. All right, let's continue. Oh, by the way, if this is your first time in here, I want to thank you. Thank you for coming in. If Spirit has sent you here to me, welcome. It's a warm hug and warm welcome to the family here. All right. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and let's get started, shall we? All right. Oh, you couldn't find me. You accidentally erased Liz. Oh boy. I thought I gave it time so everybody could find me and get back in. Yes, Myra, you are new here. You're new to the family. Thank you, Sonia. I love it when I get to meet new people. The group is amazing. Everybody, we're all so similar. We're all going through very similar things in our lives, which is amazing. I love it. It makes it that much better to lead and to understand, too. Believe me, I've lived for 10 people. I have gone through terrible losses, tragedies. I mean, tragic, severe betrayals my entire life. I did the Life Purpose program, the same program that I am providing for you guys. I did that program. I worked on myself for a year. Really deep. Talk about shadow work. I did it. And I finally decided, it was time to do what I always wanted to do with my life, with myself. And it healed up a lot of things and also helped me to realize a lot of things. And here I am. I'll be on my own for the first time in 25 years. Not having to be responsible for others, not giving myself over and sacrificing myself like a lamb, like many of you have done or are still currently doing. And it's those of you that I'm here for the most. Those of you that are just having it really bad, who are going through a lot of pain, who've suffered a lot of past pains, who've gone through a lot of bad relationships that were abusive. Those of you who find it really hard to assert yourself and place boundaries, to communicate with people who are difficult, who are bullying, who demand a lot. Okay. Those of you that want emotional freedom and healing, want spiritual healing, who want to know yourself. Those of you who have been on the dark night of the soul, who've had existential crises. Okay. It's those of you, and you not only want to be free from those things, you want to be sovereign, independent, financially free, so that you don't ever have to be reliant on somebody who's hurt you ever again. So that's why I'm here. Hi, Tiki. Can you all hear me okay? We're going down the list. I don't have many left, which is good. Ooh, we've got 11:11. I like that. Even when I look down at the clock, 11:11, I look over here at the numbers on the screen, 11:11. I like it. Maya, I was in the middle of reading yours. You chose Avalon, did you not? I could have swore I had already grabbed your card out. Maybe I hadn't. Yeah, it's late, honey. I don't blame you, right? It is late. I myself am quite tired, but I can't afford to go to sleep yet. I've got an article to finish tonight. I have to work at the shop tomorrow. For those of you that want your personal reads, let me know. Send the donation in and tell me what your question is. Myra. Ooh, Myra, you've got the king. Okay. A masculine. But this is also, it's possible, Libra. Okay. Very Libran energy. Justice. Okay. Justice, making a decision, dealing with matters of court, leases, signing leases, breaking leases, contracts. the end of contracts, male authority, male sexuality, even all things pertaining to the law. Three people? Oh my. Sure. I'll take them, and then that'll be the last. We're on hour 4. I'm getting so tired. So let me read. Yeah, I know. I have, after this, I'm not done yet, though. I've got to finish an article on ancestral healing. It's timing me. And then get to sleep, wake up early to go to the shop. I work down there, too. Oh, yeah, I picked your card already, didn't I not? I knew I picked a card for you already. I was already reading it and just finished it. I was telling you that in life, you really need to realize this. You're not going to know the future. Some things you have to accept. And you had the mystery card. That was about not only life's mystery and life's beauty, and for you to start developing your knowledge in the mysteries, the metaphysics. But this was also about the fact that Spirit is asking you to let go of the need to always needing to know what's around the corner, what's going to happen, how is it going to happen, if it's going to happen, things of that sort. That listening to your heart, following your own intuition, and using that inner guide, your inner guru that's in all of us, following that compass, taking that risk into the mystery of life. We don't know. Scripture says time and unforeseen occurrence, but if your focus is good and you're focused on a particular road and your energy is good, focused on the right things, you're going to flourish and blossom in all the right things. That's what that card was for. That's what it was about for you. Don't hold on so bad to needing to know the outcome. Enjoy the mystery. Okay, who is after Myra? It's about making decisions too. Make some decisions. Get your justice. Get your passion going, your masculine side. Yeah. Hosties. Okay, which one are we doing? Hostie. Love advice from the honey. If you want love advice, then you purchase a reading and you get a specific love reading. The 777 is the love tarot reading. You can do that. But the oracles are energy readings. Okay? There's no specific question. It's just what Spirit thinks is important to let you know. If you have a love question, a money question, something about your journey in life, you can ask that. But it's going to be a personal reading, personal question. So you choose from one of the readings I have on the list. You could even have a private reading, 30 minutes, an hour long. You could do it by audio, you could do it by video, or we could do it face to face, like on Skype or Zoom. Okay. Yeah, 12:03. I got 13:13. Woo! Amazing. All right. Who is after? All right, Hasti, universe. This is for Hasti. 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 Here we go. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. See it? This is about you getting close to you. Taking that inward journey. Going on that vision quest, that spiritual journey. Coming home to yourself. This is about self-love. This is about transformation and a life of peace and mindfulness. Self-awareness. Emotional intelligence, awareness, spiritual knowing, developing your spiritual knowing, your third eye, you see that? You've got a rainbow. Developing your self-love, your joy, programming yourself to start looking at life in terms of that. Really changing your mindset, reprogramming, cleaning yourself up, getting all that gunk out, reprogramming so that you experience a life of love and joy. Begin that. Make that commitment today. Start doing it little by little, by little, by little every day. Thinking about your story, the life you're living right now. How do you want it to look? Start doing it as of now. Rewrite the script to your life. Your life shouldn't be in a place where you don't want it, where you're unhappy, where you're hurting. It needs to change. Those areas need to change, and they can be changed. It's not easy, but it's not supposed to be easy either. It's supposed to build you character, build you strength, make you a fighter, a warrior. So get on it. Get on it. Okay. Okay. Kimberly. Miss Kimberly. Where are you, baby? Oh, yes. Let me tell you, a woman like me who's 43 years old, and the pains, the things that I have been through, the losses, from losing my daughter to a family home burning down, losing everything, to having to live in a tiny RV for 2 years with my pets and my husband while I found a place, working and going to school. Nearly burnt the whole thing down. I was so tired because I was constantly go, 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 go. Taking care of my sick mother, almost losing my brother, my son. It just goes on and on since childhood. Never having a break. Always staying strong and moving to the next thing, next thing. juggling it all, getting broken heart, backstabbed, smeared by the wrong people, toxic friendships and relationships. My boundaries being walked all over, being used. It was bad. I had to clean all that up, clear it all out. It took a couple of years, but that's okay. Spirit was really, I was getting prophetic dreams about my life. It was pointing at things, at certain people in my life, situations that began to reveal itself. Scaring my husband, that's for sure. Like, how is that possible? Well, it's possible because that's what God does. That's why we have that language when we go to sleep. But I did it. I found a coach. Every coach needs one, right? Every great coach needs one. And so I got one, and she was the best investment I ever made. $1,500. She did it so we can make payments, and I did it like that. And finally made the decision that I was going to heal myself and make a promise to myself that I was never going to go back to the way it was. I was going to watch my mental health. I didn't want to end up like my mother or worse. So, yeah. And finally live and do the work I'd always wanted to do. But I sacrificed myself for family, for everybody else. And now I'm finally getting to it as a middle-aged woman. Better late than never. Better late than never. It's possible. You can do it. I know you can. I really do. You need a mentor. You need somebody who's been through it, who can help you along the way. I'm so glad I had Abiola. I listened to podcasts. I kept journals and still do. Kept close to God, kept drawing close to my spirit. That's what you have to do. All right. Ooh, look at that 1414. Okay. Hello. Hasti, you're so welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you, Tiki. That means a lot after all this crap I've been through. Dang. Yeah. Thank you. At least that. Dang. And I need to drink more water. Imagine if I hadn't gone through the stress. Ravinderdeep, I can tell you your questions and your answers, but you must get a personal reading for that. I'm doing free oracle readings. That's general. The personal question I can do, but that's a different. Okay, baby? So you can go ahead and do that. Put the money in for whatever kind of reading you want. I put it at the top. You can also go to my website if you want private. Okay, and you want it longer and you have more questions and you want unlimited questions, unlimited cards. All right, we can do that. But this is just a free general oracle. And I have the Avalon deck and the Universe deck. So I need people to tell me Avalon or Universe. Which one do you want? We have Lorraine Tay. Universe. Okay. All right. Who else? Yes, it has been a very tough month. Imagine being with your husband of 25 years and having to leave. Yeah, it's me right now. So, Raven, I decided to do another reading for you and got that you may receive a small offer from a guy from your past who feels stagnant after a defeat. He may be irresponsible. Oh, yeah, that's my husband. Yeah, my husband. Yeah, 25 years. He's like a boy. It's long. But you're right. You're right. The disappointment is real. The heartbreak is real. The betrayal, very real. But keep my composure, do what I love, stay happy. I already went through, I knew it was coming. I prepared my heart and my mind for it. I knew it was coming. And maybe he'll change, but I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, 8 years is a long time too, Latina. And we both still love each other. He loves me. I love him. But it's completely irreconcilable right now. And he hasn't grown. And he put us in a bad situation. Really bad. At a time when I worked really hard for where I am. It's it's brought a lot of learning. And then when it hits you that this person's never going to change, you realize all the effort, all the investment you put into them, the belief, and then they fail you. And that they don't just fail you, they fail hard in a shocking way, like the most terrible way possible. And it's not like he cheated or anything like that. I almost wonder if cheating would have been easier. So, but if I could do this, and on top of everything we've both lost together, our daughter and things we've gone through with our son, with his brother. Um, I'm an in-law who when you read about narcissists on the bad scale, I mean, it's so cliche, picture perfect. The stuff I went through with that man, the abuse there, as if I didn't have enough from friends and everything. Good thing I learned about that. That's why it's so important to me that I help anybody else who's going through it, because it's a terrible place to be. They can destroy your reputation. You not even know it. You have nobody left and you don't know why, and it's because of these people. And terrible. It can be really bad. So I learned a lot. I was really gullible for a long time, and I was very open-hearted. I gave myself too much. I always put myself on the back burner. And that was a bad thing to do. And I had to wake up out of the spell I was under. I was getting manipulated a lot, and my husband was doing a lot of things behind my back that he really shouldn't have been doing at all with the money. And I was giving him benefit of the doubt. And yeah, I know he's in pain over it now, but it's too late. It's not like I didn't say anything. It's not like I didn't warn him. It's not like I didn't tell him. He either didn't believe me or didn't want to hear me. And he often doesn't like to talk. He doesn't know what to say. He's always very short with me about it. And he's a lot of insecurities. But you got it right. You absolutely hit the nail on the head on that one, punk. Good night, beautiful she-wolf. Hello, Anamika. I'm okay. We're going on our 4th hour. Finishing up. Waiting for those who want their personal readings and going through those who want their oracles. Ravandir. He's getting the universal deck. Who else? Ravi and Phantom. Phantom, which one did you want? There's a Stephanie in here. Stephanie, Tiki, Isabella. Tell me which reading decks do you want? The Avalon or the Universe? Universe. Okay. Okay, everybody's doing the Universe. I'm going to end the free readings at Anamika. I've done a lot of them tonight. Let's see. Who else is there? Who was Phantom? I'm going to read Phantom and then Stephanie. Phantom got Universe. Let me clear this deck. I just love this little thing. Okay. All right, Phantom. Clear your deck. It looks beautiful, isn't it? Little mini cauldron. Using the Red Dragon's Blood Sage. If you want to be added to list, one of the things you must do absolutely is subscribe to the channel, hit the like button as you come in, say hello, make yourself known to this family. We love each other very much, and we all share very similar circumstances because we all resonate. If you're here, it's because the Spirit sent you here, baby. You belong with me. I'm a soul work intuitive, spiritual mentor, and I am a certified life purpose and career coach, certified in transformation, mindfulness, life purpose, okay, emotional intelligence, toxic relationships, self-sabotage, spiritual awakening, okay? Let's go. Even things like storytelling, transformational storytelling, intuitive development, right? I also am a freelance writer for spiritual entrepreneurs and those in the healing arts business. And I coach them as well. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this one, I would like to. You've got the same as Ravi. And so I want to choose. I'm not surprised because we resonate so similarly. I want to read something else for you. Although Spirit really spit that out for you to remember who you are. Listen. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me words I need when I'm ready to speak up. The compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Now, I knew it was about spiritual connection because it was this, okay, originally. But Ravi already got that. I already did that one. You got this. This is about your spiritual connection and where it's at. Deepen that bond you've got. Deepen that relationship with Spirit. You've got something special there. Okay? Try your best to teach yourself a little every day how to tune in and be very clear, to be in the moment, to remove all other voices, all other things out and away, and leave it just you and Spirit. What comes in? What do you feel inspired to speak out? And to whom? Okay, think about that. Think about that. Use this Mercury retrograde time to go back and go over and to really reflect. Don't miss anything, and don't rush through stuff either. You might miss something very important. Okay? Yes. Okay. Who have we got? After Punk, it was Ravi. Already got a reading. Ravi. Ravi already got read. There's a Cassandra. There's people who left, so Cassandra could fit in. Robin Deerdeep, didn't I not already read for you? You just had a card. What, you weren't paying attention? Did you leave the room? I read for you just before I read for Phantom. All right, hold on. And it looks almost exactly like the last one. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. And you know who that is? Yourself. Get over the pains of the past. They're old. You've been through it. It's over. Don't carry it into your future. Ravi, listen. Start working on your shadow by building up that inner child within you. Let that old stuff go and don't return to it. Don't even worry about the pains or anything tragic that happened in the past. It's over. Time to walk into your future renewed. I mean it. Let it go. Be strong. Be the fool. Be the fool and take the leap with huge faith. Okay. I believe it's Tiki. Tiki? Or Stephanie, then Tiki. Stephanie. Stephanie? Didn't I not already read for Kimberly? There's Kimberly, Tiki. No, Stephanie, Tiki. Okay. I'm looking at the list. I got to go back up to it again. Oh my goodness. Where the heck is it? Oh boy. Stephanie and Tiki. Now, I read for farce. Then maybe she got Stephanie and Kimberly mixed up. Okay. I was pretty sure I read for Kimberly. This is why I need people to pay attention and not leave the room or anything, you guys. I didn't have this many readings, people in the room. I read several where people say, "Oh, I didn't hear it," or "It's my turn," when I already did it. So pay close attention. Stephanie, who's Stephanie? She's not here, so we're skipping her. We're gonna go Kimberly, Tiki. So Kimberly from Universe. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the way I see the world. We've got another I here. And it's all about perception and the way you see things. A reprogramming of the way you approach your life, how you see yourself when you look in the mirror. Who's staring back at you? Who is that person? What are you going to do to change that person so that she's filled up from within, not searching and seeking on the outside? When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the way I see the world, about the world I see. Life is beautiful and full of magic, and so are you. Start to see your eyes from the way the Creator sees you. Start to do that. Little by little, draw closer. Make this spiritual road that you're taking very personal, very real. It needs to be an active force in your life, a very real force. Not spiritual claptrap or anything superficial, but a real, noble spiritual life that brings you the right love of yourself and the right love of others, great friends, and a mission. It's all yours and yours alone. Change the way you see yourself and the world. Hindsight, then insight, and then I love that. Tiki, I think Stephanie is gone. If Stephanie is gone, then we can have one person replace her. But if not, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Believe me, I know that way too well. Okay. It's crazy. I can't believe I had three, but for a long time there was four consistent narcissists in my life because of extended family group and an in-law that is a third party. If I were to tell you the story, you would never. It's like, wow, so terrible. And I can't believe I went that long that way. Awful. And I was always the evil person to these people. But I knew better. I was like, how is it that this is like this with you people, but not when I'm living life outside in the real world? My own sanctuary, my own home was a living hell for years and years and years and years, and always given over to family, always putting out their fires, always in the middle of their drama. Smears, talk about smear campaign. I don't know how many friends, people I lost. Well, good thing I found out they were the flying monkeys. They weren't really friends after all. Yeah. Toxic. All it did was make me draw closer and tighter to my spiritual life more than ever, and make me say to myself, I am not wasting one more moment of my life. Life is too beautiful. There's too much. I want meaning. My life to mean something. I want it to mean what I want it to mean. I want control of my life, not these people controlling it, destroying it, dragging their dramas in it, putting me through hell on top of the pain of losing my daughter, almost losing my son, losing other family members, losing a home to a fire, being robbed. You name it. I've been through it. Almost died twice at the hands of a man that wanted money from me and cigarettes as I was walking into my job late at night a couple of years ago. I mean, crazy things. Just It was like enough was enough. Enough. When I saw my health starting to deteriorate really fast, and I didn't want to be like my mother who lost her own sanity and self at my age. She had a stroke. From there, it was all downhill. Was never the same person. I had to have peace in my life. I had to have spiritual life. I had to go after my dream. I've always wanted to help others in a deep way, uh, in a spiritual way, and now I get to. That's more important to me than anything, anything. And I'm not going to deal with these people. No, they've had me for a long 25 years, longer in some cases. And so, baby, I know exactly what you mean. If you ever need to talk, you know where to find me. We'll be having classes on the empath series. There'll be classes and discussions on the toxicity of relationships and emotional manipulators, what it looks like, how to get through it, how to talk to these people so they don't blow up, freak out, things like that. No, 25, 25, 25 years, 25 years. Plus with a sister who is it. Okay, grew up with her like that my whole life. Never understood what it was. I just knew that I knew what they were doing, but I didn't know it was a condition of a personality. I knew there was codependency. I knew it was toxic. And 5 years ago, I started learning exactly what it was. Raised by one. Raised by. No wonder I was the oldest of 8 children. My life was a living hell growing up. And then I just went straight into a 25-year relationship with another one. Thank God he wasn't as bad. I think he's more borderline. It's the brother that he's married to. Okay. All right, CP. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yes, you do, baby. Yes, you do. You know, science has proven that prayer, that frequency, it creates an effect. It literally changes and alters the space you're in. It literally can change the quality of a situation. Continue to pray, baby, and keep it close to your heart. Life is a living prayer. It's breath. That's what prayer is. Continue on your search, on your walk with the Creator. Draw close. Deepen your wisdom. Deepen your understanding. Remember how beautiful and special you are. And there are people who love you very much, whether you know that or not. People who are praying for you, whether you realize that or not. And that Spirit is always working behind the scenes, always getting shit ready. So pray. Have the belief, know that it's going to be okay, know that it's done, thy will be done, and don't worry about it again. Just leave it as such. Have faith that it'll be there. All right, Tiki? Sexy Latina said, I need to pray more. Yeah, pray every day. You wake up, you give God thanks for your day, for a beautiful another chance at life, another chance to get it right. Life is fleeting, it's short, and it's so easy to take. We are so, you know, fragile. We're not these hard tin robots or anything. We're so easy. A knock on the head could kill you, and there goes life. Make it count. Make it important. Leave a legacy. Who is after Tiki? Hi, Carol. How are you? That's why you leave a legacy. Because you endure through your family lineage until, well, I believe, I don't know what you all, I do believe in the fact that the meek will and shall inherit the earth, and there will be a resurrection, and you will live forever, and you will build and someone not live in what you built. You will live in peace and harmony. And no, you won't cry and fret anymore. In society, everybody will be sharing and be happy under perfect conditions, taking care of the earth, tending to it, being co-creators. Yes. With new scrolls being handed out. New scrolls. Stephanie Grieve. Stephanie, we were calling out to you for a while. You left. It's because, Mr. Sammy, because you belong with us. Hi, Joshua. How you doing, babe? Isabella and Sonia. Is there an Isabella and Sonia? If not, I will get back to Stephanie. But you guys, like I said, you can't leave the group. You have to stay. You have to stay in the group. Because when I say I'm going to close it, if you come back and I had to skip you, you miss the day. Or you miss the free oracle. So, all right. There's Isabella and then Stephanie. Isabella. Hello. Freemasons are alchemists, and yes, they do have a female lodge. They're witches. It's called the Eastern Star. That's right. Order of the Eastern Star are the females, and yes, the Freemasons tend to be, they like to consider themselves alchemists, but that's more scientists. Okay. Scientists are actually the alchemists, dark alchemists, most of them, black magicians. Yeah. We were calling your name for a long time, Stephanie. You were supposed to be one before Ravi, I think, and we didn't get anything. Okay. My grandmother was 41. Yeah, wow. I'm feeling quite lonely today. Don't feel lonely, Isabella. You got us. You've got us. I'm going to read you your card, okay? Isabella. Yeah, it does. They have different factions, and some of them fight among each other. And the Jesuit order, the ones that are the Jesuit, those are the terrible ones. The ones that worship Saturn, yeah, Black Saturn worship. Yeah, Isabella, Isabella, Isabella. All right, baby. Ooh, happiness is my birthright. You got a beautiful card. Spirit is telling you something. You can choose to be happy. It's a choice. I know it doesn't seem like a choice because you're like, why do I feel like this? You get to choose how you feel. You feel it, you let it go, and then you shift. Let the emotions go through you, and then you shift. It's okay to feel the sadness or the anger or whatever it is. It's how you express it. But the underlying feeling overall should be your joy. You've got to find meaning for your life so that you find consistent joy and happiness. People in your life who are true gems that are the real deal. You need to have a relationship with God, true spirit in your life, being a co creator, having more creativity in your life, more color, changing things up, rewriting your life story, changing it up, finding your purpose where you want to belong. Start doing it. Make it a mission. Create a manifesto for your life. Make a mission, right? A statement, a commitment. So you can be happy. Yeshua said he came that we might have joy, right? We're supposed to have joy, real, true joy in our lives. Love, to be refreshed, light, not weighted down. Don't let the system in this world or anybody who's toxic put you in a place that's other than. Once you learn how to master your emotions, which takes time, but it can be done. When you master your emotions, that's going to make all the difference in the world. I guarantee it. That coupled with drawing closer to spirit and living a spiritual life. Okay? Isabella, I hope you heard that. Okay, Stephanie, are we reading The Universe or Amazon or Avalon? I'm glad you did. The source of Freemasonry, Sammy, are the Jesuits. Okay, the Jesuit order, the Club of Rome. The universe. Okay. They were part of the Knights Templar also. Right. Oh, that's all right, Elisa. Let's get your reading. I still have to write. I have an article to write for a podcaster. He wants me to finish. He wants an article on ancestral healing and trauma. And I need to finish that article for him. So I'll be up. What I need to do is get some food in me and just stretch, you know. I thought we might be on a little long tonight. I'm surprised that we were on 4 hours, over 4 hours, and we didn't do any actual readings, just the free ones, and it still was still long. I'm surprised. Yeah, the cross of Tau. Nimrod. Tammuz. Tammuz. Yeah. The symbol of the cross is Tammuz. Really? Yeah. That's why I said they have different factions. Okay. Yeah. You can ask a question if you get a personal reading. This is only general, sweetie. I think I've told you this before, Afraz. It's not free to get a personal question. This is free. It's a general oracle. Okay, baby? All right, Miss Stephanie. Ooh, I recognize that I have chosen fear. And I choose again. I choose love. Look at it. You know, sometimes things look so big, so insurmountable, that it feels like it's never going to end, or you'll never get through it. I've been there over and over and over again. But you know what? Time goes by, you always get through it. There is no reason to fear. There is no reason to have anxiety. About what? And why not do some questioning, inner questioning, layer by layer, asking why. Okay, well, where are the fears coming from? And why do you fear this? Right? And if you were to go ahead and do such and such, why do you think the fear would hold on to you? What can you do to let go of the fear? It's like an inquiry going deep, 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 so you get the answer. Or once you see it, Once it's illuminated, it disappears. Once the answer is illuminated to you and you understand it, it tends to disappear with the fear. Do some really critical self analysis. Choose love always. Choose to be happy. Choose to be in a good mood. When you start to feel yourself, go there. Release it in healthy ways. Kickboxing, dancing, whatever. Okay. Thank you, Steph. I really appreciate that. I really do. Oh, look, I looked right over the clock. It's 1:11:22. Yes. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning. That's insane. Wow. It's 4 over there? Wow. Yeah, I'm going to eat, watch. I'll probably watch some of my favorite readers myself and finish up this article. Get some sleep, listen to my favorite show. You guys got to listen to Clyde Lewis, called Ground Zero with Clyde Lewis. Incredible show. Joshua, all those topics that you love to talk about when you come in the room that you and I talk about, like now, listen to Clyde Lewis, Ground Zero with Clyde Lewis. He's amazing. He loves to talk about the occult, the parapolitical, the paranormal, the metaphysical. His wife is a reader. She has a show too called Real Talk. I love him. I love him, love him, love him. I listen to him every night. Well, I listen to many podcasts, but he is my ultimate, all time number one favorite in the world. Clyde Lewis with Ground Zero. That show, it's out of Portland. Gotta listen to it. He's brilliant. The man is smart. Yeah, because the knowledge. Now, don't you think before they burnt down the Alexandrian library and Cleopatra cried, they took all that information, just like in the wars in Iran, in Iraq, all those that ancient Sumerian stuff, they were going in and taking it. Uh, the Vatican used to take people's belongings and store it. And books and stuff, when they would do the burnings, they would take it. They would take a lot of stuff. They have all the world's history. They have some of the most priceless pieces of art and everything. There's a lot of shit hidden in the Smithsonian. When archaeologists find things, they close off the whole thing. They kick the scientists off their own site and start hiding shit because they're the ones who write history, right? Like the Egyptians. If they took you off of their wall, you did not exist. Look what they did to, what was it? Akhenaten. They removed every image of him because he worshipped one god, the sun god, and they worshipped many. And those priests at the time lost their positions. And they were they were like the politicians and shit. And they were pissed. And they thought they could mark him out forever. But look, he was found again. They're still doing it. They try to rewrite history and they don't like people sharing the knowledge. They say, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Really? All of history has always shown that anything mainstream is fake. Anything mainstream is fake. Real history is forbidden. Real knowledge is always made fun of until it gets in their way, and then you become dangerous, and then they want to like grab you all up in groups, toss you in some camp somewhere. Malcolm X said it best. When you see them celebrating a group, know that group is not at all the kind of people you want to hang around with. And when they're tearing somebody apart and coming down on them, know that person is the innocent. That's how they are. They're narcissistic sociopaths, and they love to smear. Yeah, it's the mysteries. A cult of the mystery schools. You learn the mysteries. Yeah, not Akhenaten, Amenhotep. Oh, you got it. How did I think Akhenaten? Amenhotep, yes. Like Amen Ra. Okay. That's why we say amen and amen. You know that, right? People don't know. Okay. All right. I think there was one more person, right? I was right. He changed his name. Yeah. To fit the new. They often would do that to fit them for the new purpose. Avalon. Oh, Avalon. Okay. Yeah, it was you, Elisa. Yeah. So Akhenaten was one of them, right? I was pretty sure it was him. He was the only one that was sat with his. They had photos, but statues of him and his wife, the children on the lap. They looked very normal family. They hung out among the people. They played. This is for Lisa. What she needs to know. Lisa. Ooh. Need to get grounded. Grounding. Physical health. Foundations. 29. Endings of cycles. Getting yourself rooted. Working on all your foundations. Building a strong roots. Getting rooted. Probably need a lot of water. It wouldn't hurt to do a salt bath just to get you back in alignment. All that sporadic energy. Woo. When you're all up in here, it needs to be brought down. Do a salt bath. Get outside. Get some fresh air. Go to the park if you can, if it's dry enough. But yeah, it's about creating solid foundations, setting roots. Yep. Worrying about your physical health, taking care of yourself, eating right, sleeping right, you know, watching your emotional health. Spirit says, yeah, you got to balance the spiritual with the material. Okay? Balance the spiritual with the material. Remember your body. You tend to forget about your body and you're all up in here. Okay? Remember this part. It's your temple. This is where you house spirit, in your body temple. So take good care of it. It's all you got, and it's precious. No, the government isn't. That's why they resonate with lower frequencies, lower material vibrations, very slow, dense material vibration. You know, they worship what's carnal. They're after what's carnal. They don't care about the spirit or being of the spirit. They care about what's material, stuff that is fleeting, that they don't believe in much of anything else anyway. So that's why. They don't love themselves either. They see themselves as a speck of dust with a meaningless life in this universe. So why not take, indulge until you rot away? That's how they look at it. It's a very sad way to look at things. And power. That's it. Power. To feel like a god. That's what they want. To be worshipped and to treat everybody else beneath them like they're beneath them. It's all about power. And that's why they try to dominate language, dominate education and everything, so they can pervert it and dumb it down, water it down, and not have anybody be a well-educated, highly critical thinking human being. But unfortunate for them, people are, and truth comes out always. It has a way of renewing things right at the right time, at divine time. So watch. They will be exposed. And it will be great. We all know. We will all know. Now, where's the lower box for this? All right, my loves. This. Are we through? Hi, kitty. Oh, I know. You know, they're lying too. Everything about it, they're lying. You're welcome, Melissa. Very much. All right, my loves. It looks like we're going to close up shop for the night. I've gotten through to everybody, and yeah, I can't get rest yet. I have to finish writing an article for a man who has a podcast, and I'm doing it on ancestral healing. So, Kitty, what That depends. Did you want to buy a reading, honey? We've got, it depends if you have a question. If you have a personal question, then that's a paid reading, or general is a free oracle. It's just a general. We did Universe Has Your Back and Avalon is what we did. I come on, yeah, and I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, you caught me right when I was closing up. But I can grab one for you right now really quickly. Just make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. I don't know if you need a minute. I'll get the little... Here we go. Okay, my dear. For Kitty. For Kitty. Beautiful, Kitty. Swan. This is about transformation and trusting your own psychic gifts. That's your spirit animal, by the way. You might start to see images of the swan around. It's talking about you going from a quote unquote ugly duckling into the swan, because you've grown and you are growing, or will be here really soon, into this beautiful, graceful sort of empress type, high priestess type. It says, trust your psychic gifts, transformation. Yeah. Becoming a swan like woman. Yeah, it is. I love the lilac color. It it's all about, like, usually when you see these colors, it's like the amethyst. It always is about the crown or the third eye. That's going to open up for you. You might find yourself having deep dreams even too. Watch it if you're dealing with any kind of love life, like a significant other or boyfriend or anything like that. Um, just really be strong in your own energy. Yeah. You know, it's about, this card is about going to the next level of your learning experience in life, growing uh, spiritually and emotionally, becoming more mature, having gone through lessons in life, trusting your own inner compass. Yeah, yeah, me too. It feels good. It feels good. I love it. Yeah. And that's a lot like what the picture is showing here. When you look at the swan, she's ready to take flight, use her wings. she's gained her strength back. It's in a new way. It's a new version of her. It's a total transformation. So it's exciting. Drawing close to spirit, following your own inner compass, following your heart. Yeah, and drawing strength. It's a number 12 card, so that's number 3. 3 is always about celebrations, get-togethers, um, times of fun, communication of all kinds, and family, friends, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, you might be gaining independence in some kind of way. Hey, Samantha, oh my God, I was just getting off. I was getting off, and then I saw Kitty. She came on, and then I stayed an extra to give it to her. I love you, Samantha. Yeah, I'm okay. I got to finish an article about ancestral healing for this one guy. Nobody really wanted a reading tonight. I did a lot of the other ones, though. So I'm just going to finish the article, eat a little something, and turn on Clyde Lewis. Listen to him while I'm in bed for a little bit. Oh, you're no problem, Kitty. Mwah. Welcome to the family. You're going to love this group. Yeah, come on tomorrow. Yeah, that'd be great. You'll like them. I always get excellent ratings. Ask Samantha. You too. I'm happy to see you, Sam. Even if it's just for a moment. Good night, Kitty. Thank you, Samantha. Good night. They attack you. Here, let me pull one for you before I leave. For Samantha. When I lean toward love, I'm led. So basically, when you channel love in your heart, when you have that feeling of joy inside, that loving spirit, your heart opens. You can receive your inner guidance. Your intuition is powerful. And you can be led where it is you want to go and the answers you need to have. Yeah, me too. Isn't that pretty? That moon. I like this. It's kind of like these are like little building blocks of your life. You're a moon child. Yeah. Yep, you are. Let's do one more here. For Sam. Woo! Whoa, two flew out here. And there's something you need to let go of. Yeah, let it go. You know what that is. Ooh, it's a card 44. 44. Choose an 8. It's about manifestation. Let go and be free. Set yourself free. Okay? Could be anything. Could be letting go of a harmful way of thinking. And it could be that because this is always about grounding yourself, right? Drink lots of water, detoxify. Grounding yourself. It's very earthy. So it could be the way you're thinking, how often, the kind of thoughts you're thinking. Letting things go, letting them be. It could be of an idea or a belief system even. Not necessarily a spiritual belief system, but there's something maybe you believe to be true about yourself or somebody else. Something you're holding on tight to. A way of looking at something. A way of doing something. You know, yeah, something you believe to be true. It's like maybe a, you know, self-deceptive can be it can be self-deceptive even. So like that. Yeah. Ooh. A restriction and focus. Interesting. Fears. Yeah. Wow. And it had another 8 there. Yep. Ooh, and that's a 4. Because the owl flew out and it was deception and wisdom. And the owl is a 13, which is a 4 card that brings 444. And then when I open the deck for the next card, oh my God, fear. It's 48. Isn't that insane? 4444444. Wow. Yeah. There's Lady of the Lake. 8. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. It's about your self-love. It's about something you see about yourself that you are letting it go. When I see this, and it's coupled with fear, self-deception or deception, and this is about you. Lady of the Lake. She's the woman of truth. Self-respect, self-worth, self-love. And no, you are a 10. That is obvious. And if you think that's too high, okay, then I'll be a little bit critical and say 9.3. 9.3. How about that? And that's what it is. It's about you and how you see yourself. You can go really far in life. You have it. a lot. You have it all. You have youth, beauty, smarts. You'll go far, sweetie. I love you. Make sure you get on here a little bit earlier tomorrow. It's already 1:30. Jesus. Crazy. Hello, Alfred. Well, you are. We're our own worst critics. Always. We're always our own. I mean, it's just terrible. We're just used to ourselves, but you got to start telling yourself a new story, seeing it from a new way. Change yourself up. Change your look up. Change the way you feel about yourself by what you do with yourself. So you don't, feel like that. It's all about the way you feel. Start feeling sexy. Feeling good. At least you're 27. I'm over here 43 and shit. You did? Oh, cute. Yeah, I want to dye my hair too. Oh, really? Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, yes. Mine has been like that before. That's a beautiful mix. Well, I still look that way. I looked at some pictures of me on Facebook, and when I'm like in my 30s, and there's a picture of me 27, and it doesn't even look like I'm that much older in that picture. Yeah, you mix two different ones. Hmm. Yeah, I've done that. I would go to Hot Topic and then get the really sharp, like the really vibrant color, and then mix it with the darker color. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's nice. That's a beautiful color. Oh, I bet it looks sexy, especially with nice lipstick, a black sexy outfit. Cute earrings. Got them at Sally's. Yeah, I like Sally's. There's one in downtown. There's one in downtown right there, and one in Burien. Just yesterday, I was over there. Yeah. But we shop at Walmart. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've been to Walmart, but we used to go there all the time too. We would go from Walmart to Winco and Costco to get all the different kind of groceries and cleaners and things that we needed. Well, I better get off. I gotta go get something to eat, you guys. I need to stretch. I love you though, very much. Oh, cool. I bet that's fun. Those are cool. Little scooters. Yeah. Wish I had one. You get in trouble at the Target. Yeah, there's one right across the mall where I'm at, where the shop is. I gotta be there tomorrow. I will. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be home I'll come on about 7:30. I love you. Sleep tight, okay? Mwah. Voila.